What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. I have Renee here with me. I want a female's perspective of the girl that got hit with the brick. Now, men should not have watched that girl get hit with the brick. Arguing is one thing, but to watch somebody pick up a brick, even to punch her, men should have stepped in. Hold up, homie. What you think you doing? Arguing is one thing, but I want to bring you guys the witness that was out there that said she was taunting him, she was degrading him to the point to where dude picked up a brick and hit her with it. Now that's one thing as a man, ladies, how does it get to that point, Renee? What is that?
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I definitely think that she should not have been taunting him. That's what one of the witnesses said, that she was taunting him, calling him all types of names. She definitely, if she didn't want to, give out her number, she just could have politely declined. It's very dangerous in this climate that we're in. I'm sorry, to taunt men or call them names or anything like that, because unfortunately, some men may result to physical violence.
There's some crazy out here. But one thing from men, I talk to a lot of people, I've seen it, all this, is we can go out to a sports bar and just be like, hey, how you doing? And we'll get a look like, how dare you speak to me? And good God, don't ask for a number. You will get cussed out in some places. Illinois and New York, OMG. If you walk in a sports bar and just say, hey, how you doing? Wow. And that's like road rage. Go ahead.
And to your point, there's actually a lot of videos of women making videos asking why don't men approach anymore. And that's one of the reasons why they kind of stopped approaching, because women would be, rude, call them creepy or things like that. So you have some men saying like, hey, that's why we don't approach women anymore.
Also got my homegirl Gina on the phone. Gina, why is that? You just say hello to a female at a club, sports bar, on the street, and men get literally cussed out. What is that?
These men don't know how to accept rejection.
Mm-hmm.
We've been saying that from the beginning of time. Just because somebody does not want to give you their number, does that mean hit them upside the head? Doesn't mean that they're being too good. Maybe she had a situation and just didn't want to explain that to you.
Right.
No, I'm good. I don't think another human being has to explain, especially a woman. I don't have to explain to a man why I don't want to give you my number. Just know I'm not either interested in one,
right,
I have somebody else too, or this is just not the right time or place. So for you to just get upset and throw a brick, like,
right,
on, man.
So
I mean, is that part of his whole thing? Like, has he been being rejected his whole life to where he gets to that point?
Right. You know what? But look, listen. So from the witness said that, she was taunting him, degrading him. And how did they get to that part? So now I've watched a lot of men, been in sports bars, been on the streets, and men just like, hey, sweetheart, hey, how are you doing? You look very nice. F you. Dang. People to hear is at the end, he's going to say, listen to this.
I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a...
She was taunting him, degrading him to the point to where he picked up a brick. All because, from her perspective, he wanted her phone number. How did it get there? Where do you go from, hey, I like you, I want to get your phone number, to taunting him, degrading him, to the point to where he picked up a brick? How do we get there, Renee? What is that?
Right. That's yeah. And then he felt very comfortable with other men around doing that, knowing that more than likely nobody would intervene. So,
it
like when I
sounds as
use the
if
example,
this guy is saying she's from our neighborhood. So it sounds as if they all live in the same neighborhood. They all knew her.
Yeah, I think they're Somalian, and so maybe that's their community. And I think he was trying to make a point about her doing some skits or videos where she was going around slapping people, which doesn't have anything to do with this particular incident.
Right, right. From that guy's perspective, he was saying that she made videos. Now, this is a separate incident, a separate day. You know, the man could have easily de-escalated that. Like, hold up, homie, put that brick down. Y'all can argue, that's one thing. Tell me this. A lot of women tell me, like, hey, soon as I'm nice, they think that's a grounds for keep trying. And so you tell them once,
Yeah.
then they try again. Then they try again to the point to where you gotta be nasty, you know, to women's defense. So some men ruin it for all men because they don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, and like I said, if you even Google why men don't approach anymore, there's a whole group of video you can see of women asking why men don't approach anymore, and this is one of the reasons why, because women being rude or saying they're creepy or anything like that. So it's just a fine. Yeah, so also in one of the articles, just take note, it said that she got a concussion from that and she can't eat food for a week. So yeah, hitting somebody in the head with a brick is a huge, huge thing.
Right.
So
And make
hopefully
no
she makes
mistake,
a speedy recovery.
those men should have never watched her get hit with the brick. They should have definitely been like, huh, homie, no question. So, in fact, one of my homeboys was in the club, sports bar, and he was just going table to table talking to women. Hey, and then he got to this one table, and a female was just like F you and called him this, and they got into a big argument. Security had to drag him out. But he was just being nice. I don't understand why it has to be so nasty. How come a female just say, oh, baby, thank you, but I'm good?
I don't know. I guess it all depends on the person itself and how much attention they get, because a lot of extra pretty with the BBLs and the titties hanging out, like, they get that extra attention. But then when men start coming at you, you can't get mad at them because you're putting yourself out. You're putting yourself out on display.
Right.
Number one. And then when a man sees something on display that he likes and tries to talk to you or compliment you or say something, you can't get mad and get upset and call them all out their name and go off on them. You are displaying this. Not saying that it's right for men to be, acting a fool over a woman. If a woman is not interested or just whatever, let it go. But when you on display and these men steady coming at you, and the first thing, you should stay your ass in the house.
Right, right.
Because you the one came out here half dressed with your stomach out, the half top on, and your ass hanging out in the back, and then you got the nerve to sit up there and get mad at a man on the damn police. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, so an argument is one thing, but to physically assault her is a whole nother thing. Every man should have been like, hold up, homie. What do you think you about to do? Hold on. Now, you can argue with her. That's cool. That's a different point. She didn't put her hands on you. You better not put your hands on her.
Right.
Period.
Yep.
There ain't no place for that. But however, I do want to address the elephant in the room. Why do men get cussed out just for saying, hey, sweetheart, hey, how you doing? You look very nice. Can I get your number?
Men, please intervene. If you see someone picking up a brick to hit someone, it's a serious thing.
Now, it's one thing. A lot of men are saying, hey, I'm not going to risk my life. There is some situations where you may see a domestic, this, that, and the third. Nobody's asked you to risk your life, but just at least intervene. Like, okay, you guys, all right, hold on. At least break it up. Stand in between. Say, all right, homie, chill out, dog. Something. But just
I feel,
watch.
Yeah.
You don't have to risk your life and get in between. And nobody, at least say, hey, bro, all right, homie, that's enough. Yeah. All right, it's cool. Put the brick down.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah. Anyway, appreciate you coming on, Renee. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.
On fire. Ooh, down to the wire. It's my life in the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.